we will continue. We will get into what I like to call the entertainment rundown Blaze takes. You feel me? Where we talk about 5 different topics. I give a quick take. We go in. So that's what we're doing. Normally I'll do this with Samantha, but Samantha need to chill out for a second. You feel me? She's in timeout, if you will. So allow us to get started. First up, we're starting with the aftermath of the World Cup final between Spain and Argentina. FIFA has opened a disciplinary investigation following the ugly clashes that broke out after the match. Argentina midfielder Leandro, I don't even know how to say your last name, bro. You feel me? But Leandro was one of the central figures in the chaos and has received even more criticism after addressing the situation without offering an apology. Kind of sound like Sammy. You feel me? Leandro has already been sent off during the final after receiving his second yellow card, leaving Argentina with only 10 men. So he kind of Draymond Green right now. You feel me? He kind of Draymond Green. My take is simple. There's a major difference between playing with passion and completely losing control. This was the biggest game in international soccer, and the whole world watching. You decide to get stupid and not control your emotions, and you gotta accept the outcome. You feel me? You make the bed, you gotta lay in it. That's how I feel about it. You know, Argentina did not just lose the championship. You know what I'm saying? Some of those players may now face suspension, you know what I'm saying, and additional punishments, fines, because they couldn't control their emotions. So that's that. Also, the World Cup has become the full entertainment spectacle. Like this year, the soccer was only a part of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because FIFA went all the way with the entertainment surrounding this final. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scene footage from the first ever World Cup halftime show. It went viral. You know what I'm saying? As people look at all the frantic work required to pull off the event. You know what I'm saying? That 11-minute production that had Madonna, BTS, Justin Bieber, which he killed it. Shakira and Burna Boy killed it. The freaking Muppets. And several other performers. You know what I'm saying? The logistics had to be insane. You know what I'm saying? You got artists, dancers, instruments, cameras, staging, the equipment on the field, delivering the show, then cleaning everything up so the sport and the bit can continue. Like, just think about the work that go into all of that. You know what I'm saying? And during the closing ceremony, Post Malone, he debuted his brand new song, Chrome Heartbreaker, before performing Wow, and eventually, ending it with Sunflower. But another major moment, like I shouted out yesterday, was that homie Ice Show Speed. He opened the closing ceremony by performing Champions and became the first major content creator to perform during a World Cup ceremony. Him, Drewski, the boys making history, and I'm here for it. I love it. So my take, after watching all of that, shout out to Ice Show Speed. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie. Shout out to all of the performers who did their thing, who went out there and showed out for the World Cup. You know what I'm saying? Whether you enjoyed, his content or not, you can't deny what a moment that was, what the moment represents. It ain't like the gatekeepers have to widen the opening. Ice Show ain't with no major label. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come through, traditional TV. The man built his own audience online, created content on his own. He got himself seen to the point that he's now involved with WWE. He was, the person that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy. So, shout out to everybody. Shout out to FIFA for really just doing their thing. I thought it was real dope. I thought it was really dope. Okay, moving on to the next piece of business. Marvel finally released the first full trailer of Avengers Doomsday. Bro, that thing is crazy. Of course, the internet went crazy with theories. The trailer brings together the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, and the new Avengers as they prepare to face Doctor Doom, played by Robert Downey Jr. It also confirms the return of Chris Evans as Steve Rogers, which obviously is going to create even more questions about the happening across the multiverse. Captain America is back, baby. My take is that Marvel know what it's doing. You feel me? We get these long takes between movies, and they know what they're doing, man. One thing I love about them is they stay consistently good. I can't wait. You already know, Juvenile Prime will be doing a full reaction to the trailer on the post tomorrow, so y'all definitely want to be there for that. You know what I'm saying? Them bringing back Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, the original X-Men actors, characters from almost every major corner of the Marvel universe. Chef kiss. You know what I'm saying? They putting every piece they have on the board because they need a movie to feel like an event level, like Infinity War and Endgame did. To be honest, a lot of the movies in between ain't really hit the mark the way that a Marvel movie has been hitting the mark. So nostalgia will definitely bring people into the theater. The real question is whether the story is going to be strong enough to make all these characters feel necessary instead of a movie becoming one giant collection of cameos. Avengers Doomsday is scheduled to hit theaters December 18th. You know I'm going to be watching it. I can't wait. Spider-Man drops on the 31st, the day before I go back to Florida. So Prime, you know what I'm saying? Hey, meet you, Melly Mel. Spider-Man Friday. Not this Friday, but next Friday. We on that. We gotta be on that. You feel me? I'm gonna be in Florida. We on that. Yeah. The coffee's still hot, ladies and gentlemen. The coffee is still hot. All right. Moving on to the next order of business. Media personality Mia Khalifa apparently had 1 million reasons to celebrate Spain's World Cup victory. She shared a $1 million wager on Spain to win the tournament. She shared it. After Spain defeated Argentina, she cashed in about $1.65 million. I love how I gotta say million. I don't know why. Giving her a profit of approximately $650,000, because obviously, you know, you got taxes and state property and all that crap. But she won big. My take is winning $650,000 sounds incredible, but risking $1 million on a sporting event, that's a different level type of gambling. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't catching me betting no $1 million on nothing. Injuries could happen. Like, nah, I ain't. You better than me. You better than me. Maybe she got a bunch of bread stocked up. I don't know. You know, maybe her other career or her former career, if you know. You know, I don't know. You know, most people hear the profit and imagine how much money that could change their lives, but I hear the original bet and think about having $1 million available to risk in the first place. She won, so everybody is talking about how brilliant the bet looks, but if Argentina had won, that entire $1 million, that it would have been gone. This is why people should never look at a celebrity gambling and them winning and assume that placing massive bets is an easy thing to do, because, you know, I'm just saying I wouldn't do it. You feel me? But hey, congratulations to Mia Khalifa. She took her shot. She did it. You feel me? So, you know, congratulations to you. That's pretty freaking dope. You know what I'm saying? Pretty freaking dope. All right, our final story. Caitlyn Clark and the Indiana Fever are rolling after earning back-to-back victories over Seattle Storm and New York Liberty. Caitlyn Clark been balling. You feel me? Clark been balling. Averaging 31 points, 8.5 assists across those two games. But the way she produced those numbers tell two completely different stories. You feel me? Against Seattle, y'all seen it. 45 points. One of the greatest scoring performances in her professional career. I believe a lot of us have been waiting for her to have one of these type games because we know she's capable of it. She finished with 45 points, 10 assists, and Indiana escaped with a 110-107 victory. That made her the first player in WNBA history to record at least 40 points and 10 assists in the same game. Shout out to Caitlyn Clark. Her 45 points also set a new Indiana Fever single game scoring record, tying for the 9th highest scoring performance in WNBA history. Congratulations to Caitlyn Clark on night one. And one night later against the New York Liberty, Clark did not need to dominate in scoring. She only finished with 17 points and 7 assists while Kelsey Mitchell snapped. Her teammate Kelsey Mitchell exploded for 33 points, leading Indiana in convincing 108-88 victory. My take is that the second game may actually tell us more about how dangerous Indiana has become. You feel me? Number one, I cannot believe that I'm doing a segment on the WNBA because 2 years ago, this would sound crazy and blasphemy coming out of my mouth. But the WNBA is hot. And even though a lot of the girls are responsible, you cannot deny Caitlyn Clark being that spark that lit that fire. You know, everybody already know Caitlyn Clark can take over a game, but if she can recognize when another teammate is hot, facilitate that offense, and allow Kelsey Mitchell to dominate without forcing her own shot, that makes the Fever much harder to defend. You feel me? Because now you got too much to worry about. Against Seattle, Clark showed that she can be the superstar that carries you. Against New York, she showed that she can step back, control the offense, and help another teammate carry you. So, hey, this is what growth looked like. It's not only about scoring the most points, but it's about understanding exactly what the team needs from you on any particular night. And big shout out to CC. She did her thing. Sheboygan. You feel me? So, and that's today's entertainment rundown Blaze Takes. You feel me?
You're rocking with the best.
Yeah. I feel good.